Hello everyone. In this video we're going to talk about the second type of cell division, which is meiosis. At the beginning we're going to define what are the six cells. We want to explain how six cells differ from body cells. We want to define the meaning of homologous chromosome. Then we will talk about the meiosis and we will talk about a relationship between meiosis and sexual reproduction. Then we will talk about the steps of meiosis. Before we start, I'm going to solve these questions with you. These questions on page 101. You have four true or false questions, statements. Let's see which one is correct and which one is false. Let's start with the first one. The offspring of sexual reproduction have fewer chromosomes than their parents have. This one actually false. This is the first one. The first one is false. The second one. During sexual reproduction, two cells combine to form a new organism. This is correct. We will explain all of these together. Okay. The third one. Six cells are produced by cell division. Yes. The last one. Six cells have half normal number of chromosomes. Actually, this one also true. We will talk about them. We will explain all of these statements. Once you finish from studying this lesson, you will be able to explain all of these statements. Actually, let's start at the beginning. Our lesson about let's talk about the six cells. What are the six cells? And let's talk about how do six cells differ from the body cells. Actually, the cells you will find them. They are two types of the cells, main cells. They are somatic cells and what? Six cells. For if I want to talk about the cells in general, the cells are what? Somatic or body cells. I'll call them the other name of them, somatic or body cells. And what? And gametes or sex cells. Here body cells and here sex cells. Listen now. Why we have body cells? Like what body cells? Yani you're talking about skin, you're talking about nerve, you're talking about blood, you're talking about kidney cells. All these are body cells. Okay. What about six cells? The six cells are what? The sperm cells for male and egg cells for female. Six cells are what are the egg cells? Six cells here. For six cells. In male, we call them sperm cells. Okay. In female, they are called what? Egg cells. In female, we call them what? Egg cells. We will talk about them and how they are different from each other. How these are different from the body cells. Body cells like skin, like nerve, blood, all of these are body cells. Now let's talk about how do six cells differ, how these six cells are different from the body cells. Okay. Actually, before sexual reproduction, I'm talking here about sexual reproduction. Last time I have mentioned asexual reproduction. It includes only one parent, right? Here, sexual reproduction, it needs two parents. It needs male and female, okay? So, before sexual reproduction can take place, before the sexual reproduction, each parent produces what? Six cells. It's very important. Each parent produces what? Six cells. Sperm cells for male and egg cells for female. What are the six cells? Actually, for the six cells, they have the half number of genetic information, or the half number of the DNA. if I want to talk about a human, I want to focus on human, okay? Actually, for us as a human beings, we have in our cells, we have 46 chromosomes. So all our body cells, they have a full number of chromosomes. We have how many chromosomes in all what? In all body cells. Yani each cell that you have, if you study off or you start counting number of chromosomes inside it, you will find number of chromosomes how much? 46 chromosomes. I'm talking about in all body cells. What about 6 cells? 6 cells, they have the half number of chromosomes. So, but 6 cells have the half number of chromosomes, which means sperm cell has 23 chromosomes, okay, and egg cell has 23 chromosomes. You can see what's the difference now between the body cells and the 6 cells. The 6 cells, they have the half number of chromosomes, okay? But the body cells, they have what? The full number of chromosomes. Okay, so if I want to answer, you have a question 5 here in your book. Let's solve it together. Describe 6 cells. If I want to describe them, 6 cells have half the genetic information that body cells have, okay? I'm sorry for this. Again here, they have, or 6 cells have the half number of the genetic information that body cells have. Okay? Write the answer in your notebook or on your book actually. Okay, so this is at the beginning when we talk about the difference at the beginning of the body cells and what the 6 cells, how they are different from each other. Actually, for sexual reproduction, if we want to talk about sexual reproduction, the egg cell, imagine this is the egg cell, and this is what, I'll show you another one, which is what I'll show another color, and the sperm cells, they will combine together, these two combine together to make what? To make the offspring. These 6 cells, again, here, this is what? This is the egg cell. And this is what? This is the sperm cell. These two, during the sexual reproduction, these 2 cells, this one, it has how many chromosomes? We said it has 23 chromosomes. And this one, it has 23 chromosomes, right? These 2 combine together. The combination of the egg cell are actually here, which is called the fuses of a nucleus of sperm cell with the nucleus egg cell is called what? Fertilization. Again, so during sexual reproduction, or actually sexual reproduction, the nucleus, these are cells, they have a nucleus, they have genetic material, the number of genetic materials they have, they combine together, okay, they will make one cell. These two together, they will make one cell, and this process of fusing of these two cells together, the nucleus of these two cells together, it will make what? It will make one cell, which is what is called the zygote. And this zygote here, it contains what? Full number of chromosomes, because you're adding these two cells together with their genetic material, and half of the genetic material that you have from your dad and the other half of the genetic material from your mom. So the total number of genetic material that you have at the end, which is the full number of chromosomes, 46 chromosomes. So the offspring at the end, they have full number of chromosomes, not the half number of chromosomes. Why the 6 cells, they have the half number of chromosomes? To what? To give the correct number of chromosomes for the for the offspring. So this cell here that is formed from the combination of egg cell and the sperm cell is called what? Zygote. Okay, zygote. What is it? Zygote is a cell that is formed from the combination of sperm cells with egg cell, and it has full number of chromosomes. Very important to write this. It has what? A full number of chromosomes, complete number of chromosomes at the end. So here to give what? And this cell will start to divide and divide and divide to make the human, the full human beings, to make the full organism. Yani we are started from one cell, which is a zygote, as a human, but this cell zygote, it has been formed how? From the combination of from the fusing of sperm cell from the egg cell, from sperm cell from the dad, and egg cell from the mom. So this is the beginning of our so at the end, the offspring will have the same total number of chromosomes as each of its parents have. So the dad, he has 46 chromosomes, and the mom, she has 46 chromosomes, and the offspring will have 46 chromosomes. Here I'm talking about the human beings for sure. Okay, the other animal the same, but I'm talking about the number. I'm talking about the number of chromosomes in a human. Okay, so here at the end, this is the introduction for the lesson. We didn't continue. We will continue later, but I wanted to focus on these main words that we study today. If you have any question about them, you can send me your questions. Thank you for listening.